already. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Mikal Bridges is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Tyrese Maxey. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. So that's the Nets 5.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Drafted in 2011, Bojan Bogdanovic didn't make his NBA debut until 2014. Decided to stay in Europe to continue to improve his game.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. The Nets have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. He drops it from range. Maxey's got 43 points. And Bojan, with that great career abroad, entered the NBA at age 25.
I think it was a great move for Bogdanovic. Not everyone is ready at a young age. He worked on his game and his body. Came into the NBA ready to contribute.
And stolen by Bagley. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend the three, so you've got to keep that scoreboard moving." Back to you.
Floor spacing at a premium, Allie. Thank you. Here's Bogdanovic. After the basket by Brooklyn. Five on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Bagley for three. Detroit, no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
For three, Maxey. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The three. They get it back. Pass to Duren. Looking to end the drought. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. And stolen by Cunningham. Outside Burks. Back to Cunningham. Outside Bogdanovic. Rebound Brooklyn.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Here's Iverson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their potential.
So where do you see the ceiling for this younger Pistons team as they continue to grow?
You know, B.A., it's always difficult to predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they can become a unit with playoff potential.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Here's Ivy. Maxey covering. Pass to Bogdanovic to end the run. The rebound by Bridges.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Knocks down the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Last game with 30. Here's Ivy. He's covered by Curry. Here's Bogdanovic. The shot misses, and Brooklyn will come the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Here's Maxey. Good! That's another bucket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. They double him with Curry. To the paint. And a strong finish with two hands.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
Oh, and trailing by double digits, who can you count on to continue to battle? He's answering in the affirmative.
Maxey, that's good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the left side wing. Here's Ivy. Count it. Good. Ivy's got 7 points in the game.
Oh, one of the better attackers of the rim. Ivy will not be stopped.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pistons ball. Ben Simmons is checked in for Bridges. And a switch here also for Detroit. Diallo's checked in. Pistons shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey. Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith comes in for Claxton. And it's Thomas in for Curry. Wiseman, he's checked in for the Pistons. And the Pistons with possession here.
Oh, what a swap by Simmons. Using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Oh, man. Wow. I can't believe he just did that.
Now that is incredible. I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
Diallo, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
I like how Isaiah Stewart found a teammate there. Impressive passing for a big.
Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 57 points.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
And that one drops for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And it's Wiseman with the jam.
And I'll tell you what, that's what being unselfish is all about. Ivy finding the open man.
For three, Maxey. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Second quarter.
Dinwiddie on the double team. Cunningham finds Stewart. And here's Diallo. Pass to Ivy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Wiseman. Here's Maxey. And yes, another basket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Back to Cunningham. Diallo on the wing. Here's the teardrop. No luck on that one. Outside Maxey. Down low. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Diallo outside. Pass to Ivy. 44 seconds left in the second.
Finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's Maxey. And there's the drive. Good on the bucket.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Cunningham passes to Diallo. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Wiseman. Shoots a fadeaway. Brooklyn with the board.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Wow! Crazy good!
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the Brooklyn Nets. He put up a jaw-dropping number of three-pointers. An exceptional single-quarter performance. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, give us your take.
Well, when you pass the ball the way they have, Ernie, I mean, this is the kind of scoring line you expect. The guys are in total sync, and the difference is the ball movement. I mean, they're moving the ball around, and it's striking.
Shaq, what you think about the Pistons?
And they were gunning a little too much.
And
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Setting the floor for Detroit. It's Cunningham and Ivy at the 1 and the 2. Marvin Bagley is out there with Duren. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Cunningham on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Outside Maxey. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Ivy. Bogdanovich against Curry. Inside. Here's Ivy. Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points. And when you talk about Ivy, his explosiveness really stands out, especially when he's running the floor.
For three, Maxey. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Bagley's got 4 rebounds now. Curry against Bogdanovich. And here's Cunningham outside. The Pistons rebound. Three-pointer. Can't get it to drop.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And he makes it. He's got 36 points.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Cunningham. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
Robbed. And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Ivy. Hauled in by Curry. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep. Back to Simmons. Outside Maxey. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound. Simmons finds Curry. They shoot again. And Maxey with the lay-in. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
And here's Curry for three. Nails it from three. Curry's got his third.
Taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. Trying to get his man back for the last three, it helps to not make this personal.
Here's Maxey. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy, and he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Maxey. Pass to Duren. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. Baseline try. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his fifth rebound in this one. Curry with it. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Here's Ivy. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Back to Cunningham. Here's Ivy. He's got 11.
And Ivy has no fear when it comes to getting inside. He's got a strong frame and doesn't mind taking contact when he has to.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The Pistons making a switch here. Burks is checked in. Brooklyn making some changes. Finney-Smith's checked in for Curry. And it's Tyrese Maxey in for Dinwiddie. And that's good as he hits both shots.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Maxey against Burks. Takes the three. It doesn't go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanovich brings size to the wing position.
Burks against Maxey. And another one!
Incredible! 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down. He's on fire. Here's Ivy. Maxey covering. Ivy's shot is off.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Pass to Bogdanovich from the arc. Rebound Brooklyn. Here's Iverson. He's got 36 points. For three, Maxey sinks the tray. He's got 15 points here in the second half.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Duren. 6 to shoot. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Ball's going up the court. For three, Maxey. Unable to get that one. The Pistons go the other way with it. To the inside. Duren. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Maxey. Oh, my goodness! Ooh, an incredible double clutch dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
The jumper is wet. Bojan Bogdanovich, such a skilled shooter.
For three, Maxey. And again for three.
He just continues to rain it on them from downtown. It's again from deep.
Hey, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a single game. Here's Ivy. Maxey covering. Back to Burks. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Maxey. Another one falls. Amazing. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance.
Burks passes to Bagley. Here's Ivy. Blocked. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 4. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Bogdanovich has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, usually Duren is more of a finisher, but being selfless with the ball is a good thing for him in the long run.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
The Pistons shooting just 26% in the third. That's tipped. And now the Nets on the break. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Maxey. Shoots over Burks. Again! What an avalanche!
And he is simply uncautious. Nobody can stop him right now.
Boy, the points keep coming, and he's climbing that scoring ladder. 3rd on the list, well in sight. Pass to Bagley. And there's a 3-second violation.
But you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And the Pistons shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Bogdanovich passes to Burks. Lets it go from 11. Off the left rim and out.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Basket's good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot. At the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
Great move by Isaiah Stewart to find a lane to the rim. So powerful.
Here's Maxey, and he drives in, and that one is hammered home.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And here's Detroit. Diallo outside. Wiseman inside. Working on Claxton. Blocked. Here's Iverson. Pass to Thomas. Now Finney-Smith. Now Maxey. Covered by Diallo. Hits yet again. Wow!
That puts him even for third on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Here's Burks. It's deflected.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to...
And it's good! He hits another one!
That score moving him clear into third all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Diallo passes to Burks. And looks like an... illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
So the Nets making a switch here. Dinwiddie's checked in. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovic. Cunningham against Dinwiddie. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Back to Finney-Smith. For three, Maxey. Good! Another from three.
He is unstoppable. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What an historic night for him shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for third place in most threes. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Maxey. Yet another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night here. And it's Bogdanovic that time on the assist by Cunningham. Bogdanovic has got 12 points in the game. Maxey against Diallo. Maxey, that's good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey.
The Pistons.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ben Simmons is out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Dinwiddie in at point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Effort's been there, check mark. The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, B.A., I think you have to take it case by case.
And again for three.
I don't think I've ever seen a player this dialed in from deep.
And by the way, with that make, he's now alone in second place for most threes in a game. At this point, you have to go for that top spot, right? There's the steal. Floats one up, and he lays it up and in. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Livers. Pass to Joseph. Takes one from 10 feet. And too long on the shot.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Back to Finney-Smith. Right side Maxey. There's the three. Good! Another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
And he just can't be denied from deep. Now he's tied for most threes in a single game. Amazing. To the middle. Now here's Stewart. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Wiseman. To the inside. Here's Livers. Just 5 to shoot. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Nets. Maxey's got his 6th rebound on the night. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes. Players, coaches, and broadcast.
Burks, he's checked in for Stewart.
For the Pistons, Alec Burks.
On defense, the Nets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. And that one's good. Joseph.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
For Brooklyn, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Burks against Maxey. The 3 is up. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Oh, an historic performance by an historic shooter. One of the best games anybody has ever had.
And the crowd letting him know they appreciate greatness.
He's been nothing less than great. 3-pointers at a historic level.
And you just wonder how someone can get this locked in from long range. He has defined what it means to put on a 3-point clinic tonight.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Diallo against Bridges. Here's Joseph. Shot clock at 5. Outside Burks. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Maxey. And here are the Nets now. They've got a 13-2 run going. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Yeah, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. And it's Maxey missing.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Joseph.
This beats good defense? Not always.
And good! There's another!
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Well, now he's tied point for point with the record. One more score, and he'll be alone at the top of the record books. A moment nobody thought they'd see. Diallo gets the bucket. Here's Brooklyn. They're on an 18-4 run. Pass to Iverson. Now here's Maxey, covered by Diallo. Launches a 3. Good. He hits again.
I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
A record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze. Curry against Diallo. Burks for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. It feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Detroit has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shots good by Iverson.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Detroit shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Diallo outside. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars.
3-second violation. Next ball. Tyrese Maxey.
Now the Nets with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Cleveland, where they'll face the Cavaliers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
And every time you think he can't hit another,
Pass to Joseph. Now here's Burks. Inside. Here's Diallo. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
And here's Curry for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Curry's gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Here's Joseph.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. Sumner comes in for Maxey. Bagley's checked in for Detroit. Hayes comes in for Burks. And it's Brooklyn ball. Here's Iverson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hampton's checked in for Joseph. Well, Smitty, instant replay is here to stay. A big part of the game. How has it impacted the NBA, you think?
Well, I think fans and players love that you get it right during crunch time. The one thing I think that can help is the speed up replay. That's what everybody is complaining about.
And yep, it's good.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Detroit has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Picked it. Here's Iverson. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Here's Hampton. Yep, that one goes. Hampton's got his first basket of the night. Here's Iverson. He's defended by Hayes.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
And the Pistons shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Pass to Livers. Here's Hampton. Six on the shot clock. Diallo outside. From downtown. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Down low. Ahead. Here's Iverson. And got it! Another basket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
The PA, it feels like he can't miss.
Diallo outside. Pass to Hampton. Now here's Hayes. Here's Hampton. Outside Bagley. And they call an illegal screen here. And we know the big markets draw free agents. As a player, how different can that experience be from the big city to the smaller market?
Well, we know it's a big difference. And obviously there's been this old adage that big city wins more. But we've had some teams from smaller markets step up and win a championship, like the Milwaukee Bucks.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Timeout called, the Pistons.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
For your next youth
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Tyrese Maxey.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Hayes against Mills. Pass to Bagley. Diallo outside. Just 5 on the clock.
Brooklyn foul. Royce O'Neal.
Watanabe's checked in for Ben Simmons.
15 second. Now into the lineup for your next.
Here's Bagley.
Watanabe.
And here's Hayes. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Something that Killian wants to keep improving. When he's dialed in from deep, look out.
And here's Mills from the arc. Buries it from 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Outside Bagley. To the paint. Here's Hayes. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. And the Nets, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Hayes has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The 3 is up. And Patty Mills, another 3. Mills has got 12 points here in the second half.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Pass to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Here's Diallo. Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Nets.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Tyrese Maxey.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Shot from the wing. The shot by Hampton, no good.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And here's Mills for 3. No good there. And Detroit will go the other way with it. Here's Hampton. Can't get it to fall.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
For 3. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Diallo outside. Back to Hampton. Stolen by Mills. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Hayes. So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. RC's bang up in the back. Sorry. Hate me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seeing all my ops linked up in the picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Stalking my page, probably want moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. RC's bang up in the back.